This is your boy, Lord Thaddeus Craig. As you can see, I kind of got cleaned up a little bit. I feel a lot better, I'll give you that. So, this is going to be part of the Light in the Darkness series. This one's going to be done by request. It's going to be about the law of attraction and repulsion. What exactly is that? Self-explanatory. People don't understand. Well, please bear with the music. There's some piano playing. Unfortunately, I can't do much about that. So that's just how it is. So I'm going to go and continue with this. The law of attraction and repulsion. As I said, it speaks for itself. It's when you put your intent out to hopefully find something better for yourself. This is a challenge for many people. They don't understand. There is such a thing as the law of attraction. There is some truth to it. Is it completely accurate, what people say? No. At least not for me. However, I have noticed that when I try to keep calm, and for the most part, focus on positive things, and I try to keep an open mind, and of course, through prayer and mainly through action, that sometimes, and usually, positive things come my way. As a matter of fact, things are looking better for me than they have in years. For now. And believe me, the last couple of days have been difficult. One, I just kind of recently came out of a very nasty stomach bug, and it could have been nerves too, I don't know. All I know is I can hardly keep food down. So now, I'm kind of getting past that. I was going to leave it at this. Overall, I would say the last couple of years, a lot of things have come my way because of the fact that I just go out there and I do what I need to do. You don't just put your intent out, you put action behind it. Whatever it is. I'm not talking about just what you want. I'm not talking about this material thing. That's just one thing. That's actually fleeting. I'm talking about friendships, relationships, that kind of thing. When you put your best foot forward, people will notice. The thing is, you have to be genuine about it. As I said before, when you try being a poser, the only thing you're going to get around you is people just like that, and that's something you don't want. That's a big toxic mess. I'm just going to leave it at that. Keep away from people like that. For God's sake, you have to. I mean, that's for survival of your own soul. When it comes to people who are fake, or again, who are just out for themselves, get away from them, because to be honest, they're good for one thing, and that's not just ruining your life, but potentially getting your soul in some serious trouble. Because at that moment in time, you'll be tempted to do bad things. You'll want to do bad things. You will do bad things. And in that, you enter a negative mindset. And when you enter that negative mindset, bad things happen. And believe me, they don't just come a little bit. They come in waves. I'm talking about like a tidal wave of just bullshit that you don't want to deal with. I'm just saying. I would rather risk damn near anything than deal with the bullshit that I did. The people I was surrounded by, number one. Number two, the own stupidity of my own making was a real big thing. Let me tell you, it caused me all kinds of nightmares because I was putting out foolishness. I was putting out lies. I was putting out falsities. And these things came back to me to bite me in the ass in more ways than you can imagine. I can tell you that right now. It is a dangerous way to go. But on the other end, if you are true to yourself and you are open, for one, and also you just try to be a decent person, whatever, even little things. Hell, if you're, let's say you take a cab somewhere, tip the person. They're busting their ass to try to help you. Or whatever it is, whether you go to a diner, you tip the person. That's an example. Or you pay tithe, or whatever. You put your intent out and you try to have a good when you put out something decent from your heart, I guarantee you, number one, people will notice. Number two, good things will come your way. That's just how it works. But also, again, like I said before, when you surround yourself with fake people and you surround yourself with lies, that's what you're going to get. Nothing can come good of being around falsities or falseness. That in itself is one of the most dangerous things. That is more dangerous, to be honest with you, than In all seriousness, that's more dangerous than any cryptid, dogman, Bigfoot, whatever the hell you want to deal with. I'm telling you, when it comes to dealing with the false parts of yourself and other people who are every bit as fake, that right there is the most terrifying experience that I would not wish on my worst enemy, and I mean that. However, if you surround yourself with people that care, that will actually have your back and give a damn about you, maybe just one or two people, you know what? I guarantee you good things will come to you. You do for these individuals, you do for others who need your help. And I guarantee you, the Father pays attention. He does. And I promise you, things will come your way that are very decent. But you have to understand one thing. It's not going to be instant gratification. It don't work that way. Delayed gratification is one of the keys here. But once it happens, opportunities that you've never seen. I'm not going to put my business too much out there, but let's leave it at this. There was something that happened to me over 20 years ago. Excuse me. When I was a teenager. That was not cool. But now, the opportunity has changed itself and turned itself around over 20 years later. And it's come to me. Something to think about. It takes a long time. I'm telling you. You will be rewarded for the actions that you do, even recent actions. That's really all I have to say about this. Be aware of this. Keep positive and don't keep repulsive feelings within you, and that's a fight I many times lose. I admit that. More times than not. But I'm just telling you. If you can remember what I just said, I guarantee you, you will move forward and you will not have to worry about the things of the past. I'm just going to leave it at that. I figured this one was very important and I should put it out there. You guys, hope you have a very wonderful Mother's Day. Be blessed. Be safe.